Hello and welcome to another chatty video from PhD Cafe TV. And for today, I would be talking about the Hobonichi Weeks. Well, mainly my Hobonichi Weeks, or how I use my Hobonichi Weeks. So this is a cover from Gallon leather, which can double as a traveler's notebook, regular size insert, wallet insert, and I use it as my Hobonichi Weeks cover simply because there's no fastener, and I mainly use this planner as my main planner for anything that involves planning. I used to house my weeks in this zipper cover. This is the Hobonichi Weeks zipper cover in Liberty Fabrics design. I forgot what's the name of this particular design, but yeah. I used to have this for my weeks, but I stopped using it because I always had to open my notebook, and it's a pain to do that to unzip it every time. So I decided to get this one instead, and it has been convenient for the past few weeks because I've just had this recently. And okay, let's get on with the content. So this is the weeks I've been using for this year. It's I think this is only a Japan limited edition design, which is from the anime called Chibi Maruko-chan. Yeah, they still air it every Sunday from 6 o'clock, and I watch it. And I really like this character. She's a very funny girl. So yeah, I got this, and also I love the pink. And I don't know if you've seen this previously, but in the other people's unboxing, but the pink is really lovely. So I had that, and with a matching pencil board, which is very sparkly. I don't know if you can see that sparkly pencil board. Let's see. There you go. So I have this pencil board covered with a clear cover. I customized. It was originally some sort of a letter file folder, clear file folder, and I just got it in this size. I've seen some Japanese YouTube videos and Instagrammers. I think I've seen it on YouTube, I don't remember, but I've seen someone who did this simply because they wanted to protect the pencil board, make it look pristine. I did try that, however, somebody caught up with it and tried to scribble. So, but at least if you can see that I have reduced the stain and the scribbles on it somehow. And I'd probably do that for my other pencil board collectible. I mean, just were the ones I used pretty much like this weeks size. So yeah, that's the pencil. Wait, let me just go back here, put it back so I know what to show you later. The pencil board, or they call it shitajiki, and I have here the stencil from Hobonichi too, particularly because I like to put this birthday, I don't know if you can see that here, maybe here. This one I always use, and some of them I do use too, but barely. The stars I use them, and the birthday one. So this is helpful, and like when I want to make lines or dividers, I also use this patterns here. Here is quite perfect size for the weeks. So I got this one, and sorry, I have to go through with the contents of this cover first before I show you what's inside the weeks. And then I have this like nanda, sticky notes, like a dashboard sticky notes. So most of the sticky notes I use recently, like this is quite small, 5 by 5 centimeters, or less than 5, to-do list. I got this from the dollar store, Daiso, and this one is just a normal size, 7.5 cm. Craft paper sticky note. It came in like a big size block. It's here, and I like craft paper, so here there's a lot, and that's also from the dollar store or Daiso. And yeah, I use it for like grocery lists. And then I place it on this clear file, like a thicker one, the one you get from those. I think I got this from the recent Hobonichi Weeks that I purchased for next year, and I just customized the size again. I just cut it up and then used a corner cutter so that it won't be pointy like this one, and I insert it here in this pocket. But behind that is another post-it, so cute, I use for when for here when I put memo and what is it about, and for my micro 5 system planner when I'm out and I need to think about the menu, the meal plan for the week, so I put it there. And then so this is how I use the stickies. And then I have this small rectangular stickies as well. This one if I need to note on some things, some weeks, like say, and what I'll show you later, but these are convenient to put in the like here as well, because they're like, see, like if you want to block a date or something like that, you can use this. And these are just like point check and important notes. I show you how these are used inside. And then at the back, I haven't really filled these pockets yet, because I have no idea what to put there, and I barely decorate my weeks, but they would probably come in handy later on when I need to put some important shopping carts or something like that. And then I just put this stencil on top of it, and but I do use the stickers for the dates, like the ones I use for the schedule, the calendar. Yeah, like this round masking tape from Stylogy, Nitoms actually, and these from I think the dollar store. Yeah, these are these are cheap and convenient to me, at least, because I put this in the corners and then write about, just to highlight like which ones I need to check. And this one's for the important dates. I don't know if you can see that. This is also from the dollar store. Yeah, so I think in a pack you get, I only get one of these in a pack, so I usually buy 2 or 3 because sometimes they run out of stock. And these also is also from the dollar store. It's an index sticker. I bought a different one recently because I couldn't find these in the dollar store near my place. I should have gotten more, right? But these are better than that one I recently got. So you get 4 of these in a pack, and I use this for the back pages, the memo. I have used these index, or I'm actually planning to use it for the next year's Hobonichi Weeks, where I want to indicate the start of the week for that month. I've seen people doing that, and I think it's very convenient when you want to go back to that month and check something out without having to flip through all of the pages. So I also kind of follow the trend, and thanks for those people who actually thought of that. And okay, let's go to what's inside the Hobonichi piece and how I use it. Probably most people are familiar with that, the weeks, but as to how I use it, I've recently thought of this anyway. I mean, I didn't really came up with how to use the weeks right, like immediately. So I've experimented with it, and I found the current one that works for me is I use this calendar to check the current calendar to check where we are at for the year. Well, just to say, oh, it's almost half year, and what have I done, or something like that. So yeah, I cross it out with my liner. If the week has passed, like this one, this my liner, I only use 2. This color, which is Smile liner. I forgot what color this is. It should be written here. Okay, I don't remember. This is a mild. It's here, mild citrus green, and the other one is a mild this? Vermilion. Yeah. So this one I use for crossing out the week that has passed, and this one is for crossing out the holidays. So actually, since the Tokyo 2020 Olympics was postponed to this year, there have been a lot of modifications or changes rather in the holidays, so it's kind of messy. I crossed out the holidays that have passed, and for us who live here, this is helpful to plan your vacations or whatnot. And then I don't necessarily use this, but somehow I get back to these when I need to look some dates. So yeah, the previous year and the next year. And then I simply put what is this? Masking tape. It's actually this size. This one. How many milliliters is this? I think this is yeah, 5mm, like half a centimeter masking tape. In pastel colors. I also got this, like this, all of this set in the dollar store, so it's very cheap. And I placed that in the yearly overview, which I now use as some finance tracking. I don't know, I shouldn't show you that, it's kind of embarrassing, we spend a lot. But I used to use it for exercise, but I stopped. Like what do you call this? Exercise, fitness tracking, yeah. So here, if you can see, the green is when I complete some routine. Red is for if I only did the warm-up. Yeah, that's because I was working from home, and I tried to exercise before I start work, you know, to get blood in your brain. And then I also track my weight. Let's not show you that. And then but now I don't use that because I plan to do a separate tracker for that, which I will probably be introducing in my following chatty videos. And then for the monthly, I found that since last year I've been doing this. So there's this Canon Selfie 8 sticker label, and they fit really nicely on the Hobonichi Weeks monthlies. Wait, let me see if I can find here. It's not a square label, it's 8x2. Yeah, this one, it's a card size. So if you have a Canon selfie printer, which I've had for, actually I've started using the selfie for a few years back now, but I have upgraded just recently. Not recently, 2 years ago. Well, that's pretty recent. That's the recent, not recent, the latest model is this Canon CP 1300, if I remember. And they have this card size 8x2 label, so you get like 8 rectangular squares. And then as much as possible I try to like choose 8 like memorable images from my phone, and then I just put them on the dates where like I took them for, you know, memory keeping somehow, and for using this page. And actually it's nice to look back at these photos as well. Sorry, I had to cover those faces for private reasons. And then yeah, so that's how I use it. And then we have the, what is this? Oh yeah, yeah, so this was in May, and then recently I tried to use it for what do you call this, spend and no spend kind of thing. Obviously I'm not gonna show the last month's summary because I think I spent a lot thanks to Hobonichi and the stationery. I mean, September is the season when, you know, you look forward to the Hobonichi release, and then you buy other things that you want to use for your planners and stuff, stationaries and all that, stickers and masking tapes. So yeah, sorry. So I'm hoping this month I would reduce that spending habit. So yeah, technically I use these monthlies for yearly events, but also for like clinics and appointments, which I transfer from the more portable one, the one I used to carry every day. Not really every day, oh, at least when I go out, like dental appointments and clinics and all that, and some reminders like a good haircut. Yeah, that's for the monthly. And for the weeklies, I originally used the weekly pages. I don't know if I have it here. When I started this year, I've kind of experimented with the layout. Oh, here, yeah. So originally it was for like this kind of setup I did. So if you can see the weekly part, where the weekly calendar rather has like these little dots here that you can divide the space into 3. So I use it for the schedule and the to-do list and the menu for the day, because I have the meals for the week, the list here, and then I just like, oh, what are you gonna eat today? So I list it down here. And then what I did before was I used this when I plan for the week. So I have the weekly meal plan, and then things I need to do and I would want to do, something like that, and some free space. And then I would transfer it like, oh, which date should I be doing this, to-do list, schedules and all that. To-do list, the schedule of course is fixed, and which of these things that I want to do, I'll put it here. I kind of changed this menu column here to the like want to do list, and this one is must do list. So that's how I use it, but now I use it for still schedule. And then this one is what I spend on that day. Like for personal spending, not, you know, like not the household related one, just what I spent. And this weather tracker I customized. So if you know of the Casio Pommier stamp maker, I have that for a long time now, and I found that this size here is perfect for making your own stamp. So I made it into like a weather tracker. And then the blank pages I use for tracking household chores I should do like often in a week, like vacuuming the floor, washing rugs, and watering plants, like that. And I still have the meal plan, and I leave the middle part blank for my grocery list. And this part is just like a micro blog, I don't know what you call it, but one of like a tweet or something. So I cleaned the toilets last week Monday, and but I used to have that page as like a list of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then I find that it's not really helping me or anything, and it's just taking some time. So I decided to change that, and for this week, and earlier I mentioned about those little stickies. So now some of them I use here just to emphasize, like, I need to renew my number card soon, which I could probably reschedule on some other days, but this is a like reminder. Yes, like that. And then of course the back pages, I thought up, it used to be a test page for my mindfulness journal, but I stopped that. I actually migrated it to the micro 5, but I kind of stopped it as well. Why? Because I just I can't keep up with it. And then I put like fruit stickers just for fun. And this is like some trackers I tried to experiment with, but now I thought about using it as like a finance tracker, like a list for spending household spending. And earlier the other type of those square and sticky notes I plan to use it for this purpose. So that's why I have this index here to indicate that I started on last month. I don't know, I can't seem to keep up with it. So I used to have the, what they call it, kakeibo, or the finance household spending tracking notebook. Like, it's kind of popular in Japan. Oh, well, not. It's a given for some people, especially households. I used this, but I thought like I would try to put all of that in one notebook instead, because I didn't want it on a separate notebook anymore, since I have a lot of notebooks, to be honest. So I thought, oh, okay, I probably should use the back pages of the Hobonichi Weeks. For sometime I also kinda not keep up with this thing as well, so let's see about that. But actually the latest one that I added to my system is my meal preparations. So I'm very proud of this because I just thought that sometimes it's a pain to think about what to eat for the week. Especially that it's how do you call this, eating out and takeout have been quite limited recently. So I've decided to get these weeks memo notebooks. Oops. And since like the meals are quite fixed anyway, or one, yeah, or at least I could like have a list of them. I just need to flip out this page, for example, like options, and then like for beef, okay, what to eat, something like that. This is very helpful. I mean, I probably should explain this system next time, but something like list for beef, pork, chicken, seafood, and other stuff. And then like seasonal fruits, summer veggies, autumn fruits. I haven't listed most of it yet, but I will soon. And a recipe book for those new meals I'm trying to make and I like, so I won't forget. Yeah, so that's it for my weeks, and I haven't been using this yet. I don't know what to use that with yet, but that's my Hobonichi Weeks, and this is the pen I've been using. I use very random pens, but I think I will be using this one. It's so cute. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope I get to see you again next time. And if there's anything you want for me to discuss about the weeks or anything else, please leave in the comments. And mata ne.